Hello, and today I'll show you my Beetlejuice makeup tutorial. For this one, I've decided to go cheap and I'm using water-based colors from Temu. So if you're looking for something really cheap, pretty good for the price, if you're trying to find something real great under 5 euros, I'll put a link to this palette in description. It will be really beneficial if you first cover everything with white and only then go with black. Not as I did, but I was in a rush, so I was not really thinking about it. I like using water-based paint because it gives you a really easier way to take it off, because if you use cream colors, you will live in the shower after that. So now we're moving to face, so I'm starting to really communicate with you guys because I don't think that you really need to think about your body. Honestly telling you that I was not thinking to cover my body, but when I started this makeup, I just realized that I don't have white shirts for this look. So after I did my panda eyes, I'm starting to work on expressions and impressions on my face. It's easier to use your mimic, not to just draw lines, so help yourself and smile a little bit and cover your natural lines. I'm changing my nose shape a little bit and making it a little bit bigger with these black lines, just a little bit wider than they really are. And believe me, if you don't have whitened teeth with any white SFX, with any white cream, you will look like you have yellow teeth. So we turn to shading, and I'm using a tiny brush, round brush to be more precise, and you can see how I put shades to achieve something more realistic. For this makeup, I'm not using transparent powder, but it's up on you. You can use it all over just to fix everything even better, but I'm just using white eyeshadows from Revolution palette. I'm also using only this palette for this makeup. After that, I'm applying a little bit of eye pencil on lines to make it even better and even more contrast. It's not only black and white with yellow teeth, so we are applying a little bit of purplish eyeshadows. So here I'm mixing a little bit of violets, a little bit of burgundy, and a little bit of purple. Here comes the time for greens. I'm putting them randomly, so I think you may play with them how you want, because I don't think you have to stick to something. I'm also using it to make something like those little hairs on face. I think it was called Bristol. The funniest thing in my life is just to ask your husband to bring this from the forest. So after my husband leaves with creepy little thing, we'll continue with applying moss on my face, and I'm using glue for this. Please, it will be so much easier if moss will be dried. So the final steps are here, and I'm using green hairspray. So remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you like it, and remember that you're already beautiful, even if you're a Beetlejuice.